What if a missing piece of your jawbone could someday be rebuilt by your own body, instead of being replaced with another material? Your jawbone does much more than hold your teeth. It shapes your face, absorbs chewing forces, and supports the tissues around them. And unlike metal or plastic, bone is alive. Old bone is removed while new bone is constantly built by specialized cells. When the damage is small, this natural repair system can often help. But when a large piece disappears, the story becomes much harder. Severe injury, cancer surgery, infection, or major bone loss can leave gaps that the body cannot easily bridge on its own. For decades, surgeons have used bone grafts and reconstruction techniques. Now scientists are asking whether the body can be taught to rebuild more of the missing bone. When bone heals, cells move toward the damaged area, receive biological signals, and begin rebuilding the tissue piece by piece. Researchers want to understand those signals, which cells arrive, what activates them, and how they know exactly where new bone should grow. One promising approach uses stem cells, because some can be guided into becoming the cells responsible for making new bone. But cells cannot rebuild a large gap without support. They need a three-dimensional framework where they can attach, grow, and organize. This is tissue engineering, combining cells, materials, and biological signals to recreate the environment where natural bone can grow. And today, researchers can design these structures around the patient's own anatomy, using medical scans to recreate the missing shape. At the University of Queensland's Hurston Biofabrication Institute, researchers have explored personalized 3D printed scaffolds for facial bone regeneration. The idea is simple but powerful. Instead of using a generic shape, create a structure designed to fit the patient's exact missing bone. The scaffold is not meant to simply remain there. It is designed as temporary support while the body's own cells build new bone around it. Newer approaches combine these printed structures with stem cells and biological signals, creating a much more active environment for regeneration. Researchers at the University of Milan and the Merlin Institute have also investigated 3D printed composite scaffolds for mandibular bone regeneration. The goal is not simply to fill an empty space, but to create new bone with the right shape, strength, and connection to the surrounding tissue. In China, researchers are combining 3D printing with another biological tool, tiny particles released by stem cells that can influence surrounding cells. At Chongqing Medical University, scientists studied a biomimetic 3D printed scaffold designed to support regeneration of alveolar bone. The scaffold combines a bone-like structure with stem cell-derived exosomes, creating a tiny environment designed to encourage new bone formation. In animal experiments, this approach increased blood vessel formation and new bone formation inside damaged jaw regions. Other researchers are testing dental pulp stem cells inside three-dimensional structures, looking for better ways to rebuild damaged jawbone. Together, these experiments suggest a new philosophy: don't just replace missing bone. Give the body the tools and instructions to rebuild it. Now imagine starting with a patient's CT scan and creating a three-dimensional blueprint of exactly what their missing jawbone should look like. That idea is being pushed further with patient-matched 3D printed structures designed to guide regeneration in complex mandibular defects. In a large animal study, researchers tested a patient-matched scaffold combining a ceramic structure with a stem cell-loaded hydrogel. The researchers reported long-term reconstruction of large jaw defects, showing how far scaffold-guided regeneration has progressed in experimental research. But there is an important reality check. Success in an animal does not automatically mean the same treatment is ready for humans. Researchers still need to solve problems like blood supply, infection, immune reactions, healing speed, and whether regenerated bone stays strong for years. The jaw is especially demanding because it must handle thousands of chewing cycles while maintaining its precise shape and strength. So the future probably isn't one miracle material. It may be a carefully engineered combination of cells, scaffolds, signals, and blood vessels. Imagine a future where a severe jaw defect is scanned, digitally reconstructed, and matched with a biological scaffold designed specifically for that person. The scaffold could provide the shape, cells could build the tissue, and biological signals could guide the process from inside the body. We are not there yet. But research is moving from simply replacing missing bone toward understanding how to make the body rebuild it. The ultimate goal isn't a jaw that only looks right. It is living bone that becomes part of the body itself.